I'm here with Joe Pierre. Joe is a student assistant manager, also a student assistant coach for the Oklahoma State University men's basketball team. And me and Joe kind of share a special bond. He's my twin brother, and we've grown up together around the game of basketball with our dad being a college basketball coach, and he's the associate head men's basketball coach at Oklahoma State. And so Joe has been with him for the last 4 years. And Joe, I just kind of want you to take it away and just let us all know how being a student manager and helping out, being a student coach has prepared you for what you want to do with the rest of your life, which is to be a college basketball coach.
Being a student manager has been one of the most fun experiences that I've had since I've been in college. It's really prepared me, the most part, for my career that I want to do in college coaching. I think it's really taught me time management, how to deal with things going on in your life, as well as school, and just trying to build good community around that and have a lot of fun. Because the most hard thing for me was to kind of deal with school and being a manager and having fun. So I feel like if you want to be the best manager you can for your program, then you have to be able to manage your time. As well as that, talking to so many people, I think it's really prepared me for my college coaching career, because a lot of college coaching is talking. You have to talk to boosters, you have to talk to players, you have to talk to parents that you're recruiting their kids, you have to talk to other coaches, administrators, everything, all the way from athletic director to janitor Dave. I think it's really important to be able to connect and talk with any type of person that you encounter throughout your coaching career, and just being prepared to do that, being prepared on what to say, when to say it, how to say certain things. I think it's very important, as well as being prepared in the coaching world. I think it's really important to understand the preparedness that it takes at this level. As far as game management goes, I think that's very important, being prepared for each game, relying heavily on your assistant coaches and your support staff to help you out as much as possible. I think that's very important. And that goes back to building relationships and time management and talking to people and being prepared. I think it's just, it really goes into playing a game. I feel like the most prepared teams normally win. The most prepared teams usually are very efficient in what they do. And a lot of that starts in practice. I think from being a manager, learning how to set up practice and anticipate drills, and how to run the clock, how to even wipe sweat, all that stuff really plays a role in a program. I feel like that's taught me that nothing comes easy. You have to really start at the bottom a lot of the times and work your way up. And I feel like that makes a coach good. That makes a coach relatable to players and their support staff. And I feel like that will make players like you, that make the people like you if you're personable and you like to talk to people and stuff like that. I think that's really important to know and to understand. Also, the recruiting process is a big deal in college basketball, because my dream is to be a Division I head basketball coach. Recruiting process is a big deal, and you have to know what kind of players you want to recruit first of all. How you expect to sell your head coach or yourself and the program and your assistants, everybody that is dealing with basketball at your school. I think that's so important to understand. what you're doing. You're trying to get a player to come play for you. Your style of play, and I feel like I've seen that a lot as a student manager. Lots of recruits coming in and out, lots of players coming in and out. What appeals to players and what doesn't appeal to players? What makes players want to stay and go to a certain school? As far as just basketball goes, I think I've learned that in the process with my dad, who's arguably the best assistant coach in Division I basketball right now in the country. I've learned the recruiting process very well from him. He has 15 guys in the NBA. Just learning that process from the best is really fun, and kind of gives me an edge, I think, to kind of learn and know what to do, what not to do. And once you recruit a kid, you have to learn how to deal with them. Dealing with players is a big deal, and I feel like if you can get a player to stay and play for you and want to learn how to play the game, you could be a successful college basketball coach.